Diagnostics and Repair, reporting live from Times Square. Letting you guys know we're thinking about y'all. Any automotive concerns, repairs that you may need, feel free to give us a call at 919-539-7265 or stop by the shop at 816 South 3rd Street, Smithfield, North Carolina. Y'all have a nice day. Matthew Sanders here, 2014 Chevrolet Silverado. We're removing the front bumper. It got snagged here on the plastic called the Valance. Got snagged. They tried to reverse and it pulled it away. We may need to get the reinforcements, but we're gonna disassemble it first. We already got the chrome bumper here. And we have the filler panel as well here inside this. Let me pull this out of here. The Valance. Like this. And we got one more piece. Here. The filler panel. I hope y'all are able to see this in the camera. I'm not quite sure, but hey, it's here. And all these holes here are held in place by almost about a couple dozen fasteners, which I'll show here if you're able to see it up there. Through here. So I'm working on removing this. I'm gonna set the camera down so I don't bang it anywhere and I'm able to get things done. So basically, you got some body fasteners that you're gonna pop out and remove, and some 10mm fasteners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm gonna say 20 because I may have missed one. I think someone was here that was pulled out. So you got 20 10mm screws that you're gonna need to remove, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got one over here. Body retainers. You're gonna pop them out, and they're gonna come right out. We got these new as well, because a lot of times when you remove this old material, it's dry rotted. I got a special tool to remove it, but I can't find it now. So I just wanted to give y'all that. Give you some more video footage here shortly. Alright, Matthew Sanders here with Encore Automotive Diagnostics and Repair. We got a 2014 Chevrolet Silverado, and we're removing the front bumper. Alright, you will need to also remove this from this shield from the top of the grille. Once you get that out the way, you will then be able to remove the front grille here. The front grille is held in place by looks to be 10mm bolts. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and gently remove these. It's not something that you want to crank down on or off heavily. And once you remove this front grille, you're going to have access to these 18mm bolts that are covered up by the grille. You can get to them, but you don't have access to remove them. Okay, you got two 8mm bolts that are also here holding the grill. Let me show you these as well. All right. One, two. I'm gonna work on those. Okay. There are two 7mm fasteners holding here and here on the front filler panel. But basically, once you have those removed, you're gonna pull and pull, and you're gonna go over here to this side over here and release 7mm here and 7mm here. Okay, once you get those 7mm out the way, you're gonna come over here and pull it out. Be gentle, you don't want this thing to pop up. Alright. Come out gentle, very gentle. You don't want it to pop up and scratch. And this is a painted item, so you want to keep it protected while you got it in your shop, or you're gonna be paying for it to get painted before it leaves your shop. So what I'm gonna do is, if you know, you body shop guys, y'all let me know if this is good procedure here. I'm gonna just tuck that away in here, box it off. I'm gonna set it here up against this fan so it don't move. Okay, once you have the filler panel off, you get access to this fastener here and here. I don't know if the welds in the bottom are spot welds, but you are gonna have to remove these. And once that's done, this thing is all yours. I got these hand loose here, and we're gonna drop it on down. There's gonna be 4 7mm bolts here and there, over there on the other side. Take you over here. Move this one here as well. Alright. They say this is a tough camera. I don't want to drop it and find out. They say it's one of the best you can get, I guess, for the dollar amount. Put this right here. Hold on 1 second. You're not gonna get much swing room in this area right here. You could come in with a 1/4-inch ratchet and swivel and all that great stuff, but you know, we're gonna. Got this here. Right here. Alright. Up they goes. You're gonna wiggle it. Be mindful if you're ever pulling on anything and it feels like something isn't coming loose, just double check and make sure that everything is completely loose. There's a pressure clip halfway down here. I'm gonna try to use my pressure clip tool to remove, which I already believe I have on the floor. This right here, this in here, pop this out. Use this big flathead as a tool. You can get it down there. Let me grab this camera and show you what I'm doing. Basically, went right down in here. Went right down in here. Took this screwdriver here and popped it out. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Come down here, this, and get it out of there. Okay. Once you have that removed, you're pretty much home free as far as the grill. And the bumper is gonna take about another 15 minutes. You're gonna lift it some as well. I do remember some screws going in here. Looks like we have two 10mm bolts left in there. We're gonna go ahead and zip those on out and keep it moving. And that's one of the reasons why when you're removing something, an item on a vehicle, you don't want to go willy-nilly. You can go willy-nilly on the home stretch, but don't start off willy-nilly. Start off with a snail's pace. Okay, I'm gonna leave that in there because I can't wrestle with it getting it out. I got one more here. Okay. Those are removed. Once those are removed, you're gonna get access to the grill. I have to take it all out because it must be still. It dropped down just a little more. I thought I was just beyond the receiving end of the fastener, but evidently I was not. I'm gonna leave that in the video because there's no need to have that type of stuff out. So listen, I'm gonna give some height here. We're about to take this out. Put this back here. Here we go. All right. So once you have those fasteners that I described removed, you go ahead and grab the grill, and like I said, you're gonna want to take this. Just drop something there. You're gonna want to take this and secure it somewhere safe in the shop. If you're in the shop, fortunately, where you have other people in it, you're not gonna want them to sleep on this and break it at their lunch break, and not show back up and wonder where the heck they went. So we're gonna put this over here with the other items that's being stored in a safe location. Yeah, a series of 15 bolts that you're gonna have to get to with a wrench. I would prefer a ratchet wrench, not the conventional style box in or opening. If not, you're gonna have to be doing a lot of setting and resetting of the tool. Got a series of 15mm bolts that are holding the front bumper cover, which is chrome, holding it to the chassis of the 2014 Silverado. This has the 6-banger in it, and smooth, 87,000 miles, really clean truck. Had a little issue running with a stump, but outside the stump running, ran pretty solid. Y'all chime in below, you Silverado owners. You know, I'm a Ford man myself. I'm just joking. I'm just throwing a little heat out there. But nah, y'all Silverado owners, let me know what type of quirks or any, you know, issues you've had. One of the issues I've had while driving this truck and riding in this truck, I believe it has the exactly what I'm saying, but it has the, you know, runs on 4 cylinders. I don't like how that little stumbling effect it is when you're running on 4 cylinders versus 6 cylinders. But y'all chime in below and let me know what y'all think. All right, we got a bird's nest here too. Red robin. Got a bird's nest in here. Vehicle must have been parked for some time, cause ain't no way a bird gonna be resting in there going down 40, running 55, 60 miles per hour. And that will also cause the interference with your air conditioning, because it will cause certain areas to condense and not to be. Lord forbid if you had it completely cover it up. You wouldn't get no heat exchange and no flow of air coming through there to cool the refrigerant. And also the radiator is there too, so you need this area to be free from any blockades or any type of cataracts that was going to prevent anything that's going to prevent any air that's going to flow through here. Okay, once you have that done, come back down here about 2 foot. There we go. Okay, remove these fasteners now, which is 18. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the gun. Don't write me a ticket. I'm using chrome vanadium on, not impact. All right, but we're not gonna chug on it. Chug one. Okay, we're chugging. Chug two. Don't know how loose this thing is yet. All right. That's here. This side over here is loose. The right side is loose. Now we're working on the left hand side. Okay, let me see if I can center this a little more. Basically, got a series of 15mm bolts underneath behind the bumper cover. And once you remove those, you're going to remove that off of the reinforcements. The reinforcements is behind the bumper cover. This is just the bumper cover. It's chrome and heavy, but it's just a cover. It's just something about these mechanical tools that turn me on when I'm working on a car. I don't like that lithium stuff. It actually took me a long time to go into the lithium field because I just like the hands-on approach, to be honest with you. What are some of you mechanics take on hand tools versus power tools versus hand tools? But I mean, I know that one pro is that it's quicker. Yeah, it's quicker. Less work. Quicker turnaround. Can't never be mad at that. Strange thing is, I haven't seen no crash sensors in this bumper. Thank God they didn't, because whoever got caught up on this thing could have activated one. Let's be mindful. If you ever get your front bumper stuck on a curb or a cross tire or a tree stump or another person's bumper, cut the vehicle off, exit the vehicle, because you can't activate a crash sensor like the ones we've seen on Facebook riding around when the guy got stuck on the street sign or in the parking lot and he's and then he backed off and the truck wobbled a little bit and poof, the airbags deployed. He didn't look too happy after that. Lithium. Got the reinforcements out there. That side is gonna have to be replaced because it had more tugs on it. There, I believe I still have the brackets back here, so I should go ahead and do this here. That's free. So we got one more fastener holding this bumper cover to the reinforcements. Alright, this should be free to go now. Okay, now that you got this removed, this is damaged, so you don't have to really be too careful with this one. Okay, let me see if I can get this. Not to be too careful with this. Alright, so now that you have that removed, now you can assess further of any damage that was done behind the scenes. This was pulled away. You can see the angle on that, which is a little bit like this compared to this other one over here that is it's not as bent as bad as the other one. Both may be bent. Reinforcement there, reinforcement here.